So kind of a funny story about gargoyles. First of all, let me introduce this. This is the Gargoyles Demona with firing stun gun and wing flap attack. This was made by Kenner in 1995. They're a division of Tonka at this point, but still based in Cincinnati, Ohio, which is not too far from where I am now. I actually have to drive over there for work tonight. So Gargoyles, there's the main guy, Goliath. Some of his friends and enemies, but it was a pretty popular show at the time in '95. But the funny story comes from, this was my little brother's favorite show, absolute favorite show, and he was born in '91. Yeah, I think he was born in '91. So he'd been like 4 or 5 when the show was on. He loved watching Gargoyles, but the problem was it came on when he was at school. So my stepmom would have me record it. And this is, obviously before DVR. This is 95. So I actually had to go to the VCR and program it and record it. And so, one day I went to record it, and I go and I set it up. And if you ever remember, had any experience with trying to record something on a VHS tape, it was very hit or miss. So I had recorded it. My stepmom comes home from work, picks my little brother up from the babysitter, and he goes to watch the tape, and it's just static. It's the black and white ants. And she was mad and said I didn't record it. I said I did, and I had. It's just the recording on VHS tapes again was very hit or miss. So I got in trouble, even though I swear I recorded Gargoyles from my brother because that was his favorite show. So the first thing I'm noticing here is the gaping hole in her butt, and there are like metal pieces in there. That's kind of odd. So I'm going to stick this tail in there because that's kind of freaking me out. That's not something I really expected. So we'll stick this plug in her gaping hole. It's kind of sticky. Don't know what that is. All right. So this is Demona. Sounds like a Misfits song. Let's stand her up here on the bubble. She looks pretty vicious right there. A lot more vicious than she does in this action figure. Let's read. Is there anything about Demona? No, just the gargoyles. Squeeze together and release figure's knees to make wings flap. Place stun gun in figure's right hand. Insert projectile into stun gun until it locks into place. Press button fire. Blah blah blah. All right, yeah, that's what I was trying to do. I was trying to get her wings to flap. I guess there we go. It's a Kenner product, so obviously, it's very similar to the Superpowers Hawkman, his action feature. So it's okay. It doesn't work that great. So here she's got this big gun. I guess it's a stun gun. That's a very serious stun gun. The missile. Oh, I got it going backwards. I'm an idiot. All right. So get that in her hand. Oh my gosh. Okay. So here we go. Let's see how. It's pretty weak for what I was expecting, but I don't know. Cool figure. Not the best of the line. Still pretty cool. Kind of a not as well-known line. I mean, easily collectible. There's not too many figures. It looks like there's 6, 7, 8 figures, 9 figures. I don't know if there was any kind of like headquarters kind of thing or any variants. I'm not really sure, but again, not something I was really into. But again, I remember my little brother was very into it, and I know that it's kind of has a bit of a cult following. So similar. In a similar vein as the Batman animated series line, had a very similar feel to it. So, anyway, this was the Gargoyles Demona with firing stun gun and wing flap action. So, Gargoyles, the legend begins. Or so I am told.